It means that if this voltmeter requires 1 milliampere current to measure 10 volt, then if 0.75 milliampere will pass through the voltmeter, how much it will measure? It will measure 7.5 volt, because this value is 75% of 1 milliampere, and then this value is also 75% of 1 million 10 volt. In this way, we can measure the voltages ranging from 1 volt to 25 volt by using this configuration. But this range can be increased further to a larger value than 25 volt, and also this range can be reduced below the 1 volt, means we can measure below the voltages to 1 volt by using some additional resistances here. We can connect some additional resistances here to measure the voltage below the 1 volt, and also to measure the voltage to the larger voltages than 25 volt. But to measure the smaller voltages than 1 volt, there is another way, that we can amplify the input voltage to a larger value. If the applied input voltage is less than 1 volt, then it is more convenient to use an amplifier circuit to amplify the input voltage to a higher value. For that purpose, we will introduce differential amplifier and connect this voltmeter in the terminals of the differential amplifier to measure the voltages below the less than 1 volt. For that purpose, I will consider difference amplifier voltmeter. Difference amplifier voltmeter. This difference amplifier can amplify the difference of voltages applied at the two terminals of the BJT transistor. The difference amplifier can be this difference amplifier can be drawn The voltmeter is connected here between the collector terminals of the transistor Q1 and Q2. This voltmeter will receive the amplified voltage of the differences of the voltages applied at the base terminal of the transistor Q1 and base terminal of the transistor Q2. This amplifier, this combination of the transistor will amplify the voltage applied, will amplify the difference of the voltages applied at the transistor Q1 and the transistor Q2. Suppose the voltage applied here is 0 volt. Voltage applied at the base terminal of Q2, it is 0 volt here, and suppose if a voltage is applied at the base terminal of transistor Q2. When this voltage is applied here, the current through this transistor will increase. Suppose this is IC. Suppose this current is I1, and suppose here this current is I2. The total current suppose here is I. If I am applying a potential at the base terminal of the transistor Q1, in that case, if potential is applied here, the large current will flow through this transistor Q1, means the value of I1 will increase when this base remains activated, and if when the value of I1 will increase, the value of I2 will decrease. Suppose here, listen again, this base terminal of Q2 is connected to ground, means it is at the zero potential. Suppose a small voltage is applied here at the terminal Q1. As the voltage is applied at base terminal Q1, the transistor I1 will start increasing, and when this current I1 will increase, the current I2 will start decreasing, and the potential, as current I1 will increase, as suppose current I1 is increasing, if current I1 will increase, the potential drop across this resistance RL1 will also increase. This potential difference is I1 RL1, means potential drop, this potential drop will also increase, and when I1 is increasing, this current I1 is going to decrease. If I2 will decrease, then I2 RL2 will also decrease. It means that suppose the potential here is V1, the potential here is V2, then this potential V1, I can write that V1 is equal to VCC minus I1 into RL1. V1 is equal to VCC minus I1 into RL1. I am saying that if current I1 will increase, then I1 RL1 will increase, this value will increase, and when this value will increase, the value of V1 will decrease. And consider V2. V2 can be written here as VCC minus I2 into RL2. Because this current I2 is decreasing, if current I2 will decrease, this value will also decrease. I2 into RL2 will also decrease, and if this value will decrease, this value V2 will increase, means V2 will increase. What is the potential across this voltmeter? This is simply, this potential across the voltmeter is simply Vm is equal to V1 minus V2. When the potential applied here is, if I am applying a potential here, V1 is decreasing, V2 is increasing, this V1 is decreasing and V2 is increasing, that means this difference will increase. It means that Vm will increase. It means that when a small potential applied here, the voltage across voltmeter is increasing. This increased voltage is in the proportion with the input voltage, so that this voltmeter can reflect this voltage on its scale by a pointer. Again, we can see what is happening here is, when I am applying a small voltage at the base terminal of the transistor Q1, the current I1 is increasing and current I2 is decreasing. When the current I1 is increasing here, the potential at this side is decreasing. And when the current at the transistor Q2 is decreasing, the voltage here is increasing. Due to this difference of voltages, this voltmeter is getting a voltage difference in proportion with the applied voltage at the base terminal of the transistor Q1. So this voltage Vm is in proportion to the applied voltage Vin. In this case it is E here. This increased voltage V1 minus V2 is in proportion with the input voltage E. In this way we can see the deflection on the scale of this voltmeter in proportion to the difference of the voltages V1 and V2. In this way we can easily measure the voltage applied. I can apply the voltage which is to be measured at the base terminal of the transistor Q1, and I will get a deflection at the scale of the voltmeter exactly in the same proportion as the voltage applied here. So this is the total working of the difference amplifier voltmeter. What these two transistors are doing here, these two transistors will amplify the voltage applied here, and this amplified voltage will appear across the voltmeter, and I will get an amplified voltage in the at the terminals of the voltmeter, and I will get a proportionate deflection in the pointer of this voltmeter as applied voltage. This is all about the difference amplifier voltmeter circuit. Thank you.